Welcome back to my channel. This is Alexis, Collado, your product designer from the Philippines. And in this video, we're going to talk about the 3 reasons why you should start taking your personas seriously. I know what you're thinking. You think personas are a waste of time. Admit it. I know you're thinking that. Why do we even bother creating fictional characters that we're just gonna throw in the trash can at some point? Well, not all the time. I've been working with personas in my real work for the past year and a half, and I could tell you that they're really useful for a lot of different things. First off, us designers, we are really into this human-centered design kind of, paradigm. And we like to flaunt our horns, saying that we want to be empathic and we want to understand our user, right? Well, personas are actually a physical manifestation of your empathy. It should be a physical manifestation. You're doing something wrong if your persona is literally a fictional character that has no basis. When done right, a persona can help you understand the main goal of your users, which among their goals are the most critical to focus on for your team, and what are the problems and pain points they tackle all the time. As a bonus to that, when you're doing your personas, it's not just one person. It has to be the web of people involved in that particular product. Most of the time, us product designers, we love focusing on the user, but sometimes in our products, the user isn't necessarily the one who buys the product. Sometimes with your personas, you can kind of incorporate that buyer persona as well. Number 2, it's going to help you prioritize. You can evaluate the scope of your project if it's truly solving the problems of your personas. For example, for the version 1 of your app, you might be including this specific features only because that's the most critical for your persona. If you understand your user really well as designer, you can evaluate what next steps you should take for the business. Because of this, you're gonna avoid building stuff that really at the end of the day doesn't matter to your persona. You're putting a face to all of the design decisions that you're creating. Let's say you're thinking of John whenever you're creating your new feature on your app or new pattern on your design system. And finally, and the most important of these reasons, is that a persona is your alignment tool. It's gonna build shared understanding on who we're building the product for. What are their pain points? What are they thinking? What's their behavior like? You can present your persona across different departments. If you're in design, you can share it to your HR team, your sales team, your customer success team, your engineering team, and all the teams in your company. That's the beginning of a culture that prioritizes the customer or the user in all of your decisions for the company. Finally, it's also gonna help onboard new teammates or the other designers who are not necessarily familiar with the context of what you're working on. Just showing them a persona is like magic. You've already done all of the groundwork and you just show them this artifact and they can deeply understand who you're serving in that product. Alignment and shared understanding on who the customer is super important because it's gonna help you, your team, and the rest of the company execute with the same user in mind. When done right, these are the things that you can get from your persona. On the next video, I'm gonna show you how to create the persona step by step, the process behind it, and how you can involve the people in your team in the creation of the persona. If you like this video, please consider subscribing, click the like button, and don't forget the bell.